Hello friends, Tom Downey here for Chat Sports, live from the College Football Playoff National Championship. I'm joined now by Bill Clark, the UAB head football coach. Coach, thank you for stopping by, my man.
Yeah, glad to. Thank you.
Well, first off, congratulations on winning Coach of the Year. It's a very impressive honor.
Well, thank you.
And be honest with me, is this how you thought it was going to go after the football program got shuttered and then came back and all of a sudden you're winning conference championships just like that?
I mean, that would be your wildest dreams, you know, for these things to happen. But obviously going back to the award and the other awards is just a big honor. And, you know, in football, it's such a team sport. It's all about the staff and the players and really the whole group. So, you know, humbled to accept, you know, on their behalf as well.
Now, you could have left when that program got shuttered. Why'd you stay, though?
Well, you know, there was a time in there, as I call a period of mourning, where I had to get players and coaches and everybody, you know, sent off, and immediately the folks started fighting. I'm from Alabama, so I kind of know those folks. But it was probably the perfect storm of all those things happening together, and really I wanted to give it every opportunity to come back if it could.
And the players who kind of stuck around, how much did it mean for you for them to be able to have the success that they had once that program did come back?
Well, you know, really you start talking about a story of $50 million raised, of all this thing that came from, you know, people just really believed in us and gave money to these players that came back, you know, me and the staff sticking around, you know, so it was really such a we thing that I wanted it to, you know, not just come back, but come back the right way.
And then you're from Alabama, so I'm sure you're very, very happy at UAB and having all that success there. What would it take for you to actually leave the program if it ever came to that?
It would take some special circumstances, you know, and I said that this morning. I said, you know, I never want to say never because you never know what life's going to throw at you. And, you know, there were some things that came up even the last few weeks. I just said, just really, I'm happy. I feel like this is, you know, kind of my thing, our thing that we're putting together. But, you know, you're always looking to see what's always best for your family in the future. But I'm happy where I'm at.
How's the recruiting class going this year for you?
Well, it's going to be a big one. You know, once again, I guess every recruiting class is huge. It's always about what you do next year. But it's really going well. You know, we lost a ton of seniors, so this group's got to really come in and step up. And, you know, but I'm really pleased to see, you know, we signed 16 guys at the early signing period. I'm really excited about all of them.
Which players are expecting kind of a breakout year for next year? Even though it's very early, still got all spring ball and fall ball and all that. But
well, you know, we've had our running back Spencer Brown, who was a freshman All-American, had another good year. Really, people know about it, had a little bit of a foot injury all year that he battled through. And our quarterback, Johnston, who came in when A.J. Early, our starter, got hurt, really had a really big bowl game. And, you know, so those two guys really, you know, if you just start talking about from an offense standpoint, that'll kind of be where we start.
Is it weird that the expectations kind of change now a little bit from being, oh, they're the upstart, they're the restart program, to, okay, well, now they got to repeat this conference champions?
Correct. Yeah, and I always talked, you know, it just been from doing this for a long time, is, you know, what's the next obstacle in front of you? What's, you know, it's always what, you know, the next game, the next year. But, you know, we're always trying to create those things. Now, we don't have to go create them. They're going to be there waiting on us.
Absolutely. All right, so you want to talk briefly just about this championship game here with Alabama and Clemson, what you expect from those two teams?
Well, you know, these are two teams, if you just like watching good football, I mean, you know, and I talk about complete teams, you know, really good defenses, good offenses. Obviously, I think Alabama's kind of more from this defense-dominant centric team to, you know, more of an offensive team. It still plays good defense, got great personnel. Clemson maybe the other way. Maybe their defense kind of leads the charge for them. So, you know, I always talk about, you know, who has the best week or weeks of practice leading up to it, you know, injury and all the above. So it's, you know, I think it's going to be a really close game. Doesn't mean it's going to be a low-scoring game, but I think it's going to be a close game.
Close games are always good. They make them fun to watch.
Correct.
All right, and then we're just kind of one last question, just kind of more general on the playoff overall. I know UCF fans not very happy with the way things have gone there. What do you think about the idea of a group of 5 playoff?
You know, I think anything that creates excitement, what I don't want to do is diminish, you know, somebody says, well, the bowl games aren't important. They're very important to us, and, and the players that play in them, and the fans that get to go. So I think anything that could add excitement. You know, I'm an old high school coach. I was in FCS football for a while, so playoffs always make it more fun. So that could be an interesting proposition.
Yeah, I went to Miami, Ohio, so I know how much the bowl games matter.
Yes, exactly.
Not happy they got left out this year.
Well, you know,
it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Coach. That is Bill Clark, the Eddie Robinson Coach of the Year award winner. Coach, thanks for stopping by. And again, congratulations on you and your team's success this year.
Thank you so much.